It looks like Somizi has launched a clothing label, and I guess there was people that were just not happy. But what were they not happy about? I kind of like had this question in my mind, and I wanted us to kind of like go through some of the things that are actually published out there. Okay, it's the Reality Show, the daily Christian commentary videos. If it's the first time over here, other episodes that will be done in the comments. Yeah, I know what it is. So uh, I did see a couple of articles that were kind of like outlining this whole thing. Okay, first look at Somizi's children clothing. Now Somizi wants kids clothes, so let's see his version of kids clothing. All right, if you go to this Instagram page, which is made for the thing, and this was their first post. This orange line of clothing with his face on it. I don't know if you are that brave to have your kid walk around with Somizi's face. I don't know about that, but that picture kind of like caught my interest. Out of the corner of it, it has the flag. It has the orange and the blue and the purple and the thingy. And like I've said before, man, these the people of the flag, they cannot do anything without announcing. They cannot do anything without announcing their gender position. They can't. It's like there is no other conversation that exists. There's no doctrine. There's nothing. All they can think about is flag. They can only think about the flag. Right. You open here. That's their Instagram page, right? Some prim. I remember that's his name. So whatever you call it. All right. So here you can see it's very shiny. It's like leather clothing. What shiny? It's kind of like the theme here. And so they got that diamond thingy with his face on it. I am there. Yeah, that's very brave. That is very brave. You go, do you really want your kid to have I am like, okay. Because if you really look at the people's complaints, they were not complaints about, I don't know if I want my kid to be wearing clothing that has your name on it. It was pricing. Because I guess the range of it is from 200 to 900. Like this particular ones, I think they range 430 to 450. The particular thing, and even the word kids there, it's placard with a bunch of colors and stuff. Okay, very kid like, isn't it? Okay, interesting. And then my question: what does this child have to do with that flag on their chest, right? Because remember, the flag thing, it's Somizi's whole thing. So looks like the flag also makes it as a debut. It makes its debut in the clothing. Now wait a minute. I did see something also. Okay, so here they say get your little cool ones orange what. Okay, here what's the caption? Undeniably coolest. Yeah, I mean like coolest. That's it. You dressed, you just look cool. Um, okay, that's the caption there. All right. On the little girl, the caption says what? Every girl needs a princess gear. Okay. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Next one. The caption is spring has sprung up. Okay, cool, multicolor. What. Okay. The next one, where there is boys and all that kind of a jazz. It's all about positivity, positive affirmations needed. So you need to write I am, which is how God introduces himself to Moses on your kids' clothing. You kind of cool with that. It's just positive affirmation, okay? No big deal. Delivering on our promise, that's what so it says. Here's something 450 to 600 and thingy, and it's this thingy like you can see what it is. I don't know what you call it. Is it a jacket? What is it? And so, yeah, it kind of caught my attention. This is face everywhere. Even in the name, it's written. It's very shiny and all. If you look at even this other article that I actually saw here, very shiny, very pa. It's all over the place. It spells that other direction. I don't know what this kid is doing, but anyways, it is what it is. That's what these people are up to. So that's what they are up to. And so, like, these kids were there modeling for this thing, and then Somizi's face is all over. It kind of looks like the kind of clothes that he would wear, if I should say. Other article of interest, like if you consider like how he dresses, you see how weird he dresses, right? With these shiny clothes and stuff like that. So he's replicating himself in your kids. Great, right? EP, yay. Body positivity. I still have that question. What does that flag have to do with this kid? What's that flag over there at the corner have to do with your kid? Interesting, isn't it? Mm. So you can see more of this strange clothing lines and stuff, and his face all over this golden clothing and stuff like that. It's strange, just like he dresses. But if you go back to that one again, I am whatever it says after that. I'm strong. I am what I am thinking. So it's all about positive affirmations. That's all they care about. So people's complaints, if you go back, to the complaints that people had about this clothing line, it was the pricing. It wasn't how weird the clothes look. I'd be very concerned if my kid wanted to wear this stuff and be spotted wearing clothing with this dude's face all over it. I find it very weird that that's such a, oh, it's the coolest. Yeah, what your face is right on the chest of the kid. I don't know, man. Y'all at that point already, It's just positive affirmation putting I am right on thingy. Now, and also that entire thingy that he has on the other kids thingy with the rainbow right at the corner. I've said this before. The problem with people of the flag, they don't know how to have any other conversation except gender. They don't know how to have any other conversation except their gender. They don't know how to speak about anything else except their agenda. Now, it looks like they don't know how to dress people anyhow except how they dress. Now, if that's coolest, I mean, like, if this is cool to you, when kids are just wearing shiny, funny, weird clothes and like this, you're really just asking for your kids to be great at school. Like, really, like that's cool. That thing that's cool. I feel like just if it isn't some form of name or something else, but it's just weird. It's just weird clothing, and the whole I am tag there. It's just positivity. I don't know. I just get very weird vibes. I wouldn't be shocked if they start designing some very weird line of clothing for the boys as well. Skirts are coming to the boys. Wait for it. I'm telling you right now, just at the launch, they haven't shown us anything of skirts. If you go back down there, there's no skirts for boys. Okay, there's no skirts for boys yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. You will remember this video. The skirts are coming to the boys because it's meant as a way of replicating what he wears. It's not just thinking, no, it's like the kind of stuff that he wears. If you think about it, this particular post, I don't even know what to call this stuff that these kids are wearing. What is that thing at the top? And that thing that he has on his thingy, where there's like a huge picture of thingy. Is how kids dress today? Just has a Somizi face. I'm like, I just don't. It's gonna get weird. Why? Because first of all, it's bent on the agenda of the flag, so you can already see it there. So you're bound to have weird clothing for both boys and girls, right? You will have revealing clothes for kids very soon because it's about positive affirmations. Just be positive. That's what they're saying. It's gonna get weird. I'm saying it right now when we are still at the launch. And for those people that were just there, we were just complaining about. We were just complaining particularly about the pricing. And so you kind of like this type of stuff. Oh, okay. It's Ricky's reality show with daily Christian commentary videos. For me, this has very weird vibes. It's going to get weird as it goes forward. You're going to see sketch for boys very soon. You're going to have the agenda written all over it. And God forbid this stuff lands up in the major stores. It just spells weird. It just has weird all over it. It looks like the kind of stuff that he wears. I don't dress by hearing that stuff. But hey, I'm not Boman them. Boman them, they do weird things in their personal life. So what's to say that they won't do personal things for their kids? It's Ricky, and I'll see you on the next episode down in the pick comments. Y'all tell me your thoughts. It has weird written all over it. They're gonna get. I hope I'm wrong. They're gonna have what's that boy's name? What's that kid's name? Last season. They're gonna have a last season collaboration there, and it's going to get worse. Mark these words, and we'll come back here when they get weird. Fine. Why? Because it's an agenda. It's kind of like just an agenda. Yes, maybe he wants to make money with it or whatever. Now, whatever he wants to do with this, but it's going to get weird because the problem is they have written the agenda at the back of their heads, and that's all they can think about. That's all they can spell. That's all they can write about. If y'all are complaining, basically, my thoughts on this is if y'all are complaining just about the pricing, if they bring that price down and put out some weird stuff in the name of supporting your faves, it's gonna get weird. Y'all kids, you're just opening your kids for bullying. I kid you not. This stuff is just weird. And that whole I am thing, I don't know what y'all are doing with that, but hey, to each